Listo. I actually need to fix my layout for my Splatoon splits. My PB and best text is too big. That was better. That was rainbow. WDR, we did it, Reddit. Yeah, and I don't think it would be that big of a deal if not for the fact that, like, you know, people who got dropped could very well have, and in fact did, like, already have their flights and stuff booked. Like, going to AGDQ is a big deal. It costs money and time. So when you suddenly just see yourself dropped, it's like, alright. Too far. Oh no, that was perfect actually. This is physical. It's not actually known whether physical or digital affects loading times. I think like everyone who runs the game runs physical, and it's just not known. It is known that Japanese is faster by quite a bit, but Japanese is not an option on a North American or European copy. Which is pretty dumb, because Nintendo loves region locking, because Nintendo is pretty dumb. Doesn't really matter though. People can always just be like, you know, well, Japanese text is this much faster, so we'll just take this much time off of your run. I mean, that's not exactly how it works, but you know what I mean. Like, people, as long as people know the difference, it's whatever. It is stupid, Queen. I really hope this new Nintendo president puts an end to the region locking meme, because it's a very bad meme. Okay. I don't think his connections go that deep, Torco. So when you get the bundle with the digital version, world record will be free. Yep, that's right. Loading times will be halved for you, I'm sure. Wow, sick spread, dude. Yeah, it's the same reason why the, oh my god, die. Why the... Oh my god, can I really not do this? That's a lot of time lost for a really bad reason. The hitbox on that railing there, like, extends further than it looks. So you really have to paint quite a bit to the left so you can get around it. As I was saying, though, that's why the censoring on the new Fatal Frame matters, because you can't just import a Japanese copy of the game and have the real copy of the game. You'd also have to import a Japanese system. Because who doesn't love spending several $100s on a system that they already have? Just to get a little bit of extra content that was removed. Oh my god, this idiot got in my way. It is a retarded decision. Thank you, Queen. Okay, let's try to not make the dumb mistake that I made last time. I bought burst bombs last time. I should be buying seekers. Yeah, it did go pretty awful, Devil. It's not like it went totally smoothly in my PB either, so it's whatever. So seekers are a cool sub-weapon. They do this. Theoretically, they're meant for blowing up enemies from a distance, but they're pretty awful when used for that purpose. They're pretty great when used for the purpose of just creating an ink trail for yourself so you can just swim constantly. It's faster to not get Inkzuka here. Believe it or not. I believe I did get it in my PB because it was thought to be faster to get it at that point. Probably should have used a Seeker there. I don't think that's like what people do, but why not? Neat. They're also cute whales. Okay, here comes the boss. I should have some time saves easily on the boss, although I'll probably still lose time on the split overall because I had a bad roll too. Or level 2, I should say. In a moment, you'll see a strat that I didn't use in my PB because nobody knew about it. If you swap your sub-weapons like that, it lets you shoot again, basically. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm pretty sure it just like refreshes the cooldown between your shots, so you can shoot super fast if you switch your sub-weapons really fast. pretty much only useful on bosses, but it's very useful on bosses. I'm also bad at it because mashing the D-pad is weird for me, but I'll get better. Oh yeah, those two devil. Ahead. Alright. Good night, Colin. Sleep tight. I'm sorry I'm not exciting enough to keep you awake. Good orange snail. Good orange snail conga line. I enjoy it. I'm enjoying your I was about to say excessive use of tentacle-based emotes right now, Queen. It's the right thing to do. You can also use Seekers to reliably open levels much faster. Okay, that is not correct. Not a good start to this stage, I admit. Though to be fair, it's a little hard to angle that first Seeker quite correctly. This game is inspiring you. Good. Hey, Robert. This last part is a little bit risky if you don't play like a correct human being, so I'm gonna go around this way even though it's slower. Okay, I'll add that, Queen. That was not an effective use of a Seeker, if that wasn't apparent. I'm going ahead and opening that level for later, so I can super jump back to it. You want to have burst bombs for that stage, and I don't have them yet because I can't afford them. But I can just buy them later and jump right back to that stage. Killing that line of enemies optimally is something I need to work on. I like how the Good Touch tentacle kind of matches Callie. It doesn't really, because Callie actually has black tentacles, but, you know, otherwise she's got a pink theme going on. Use a grenade? I'm not sure what you mean. Where at? Oh yeah, there's a new strat for this stage, which is really sick. Oh, yeah, that might be good. Might kill 2 of them in one go. Coming over here to get an Izuka. And then I'm shooting at the Zapfish from here. Apparently there is an Octoling that basically spawns inside of that Zapfish and jumps out of it. So if you just go ahead and open up the Zapfish early, the Octoling basically like gets the Zapfish herself, and that counts as you having gotten it, so the level just ends right there. I'm not for certain that that is actually what's happening behind the scenes to make that work, but that's the explanation somebody was speculating about, and that seems about right to me. Seems plausible. It is sick. Do a nice ink spread. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that makes sense, direct. That makes a lot more sense actually, I think. Ah. Sick and schlick. Black with white and hot pink is def your aesthetic. That is a good aesthetic. Alright. This stage is a little uneventful to me. It's just kind of a whatever level. Nice, dude. Could have just used a burst bomb on that, probably. Out of ink. That's probably why it's better to just not use a burst bomb on that last platform. Okay, one of the harder stages in the game coming up. Sponge City. And this is one of the reasons why it's hard. These guys almost screwed with me. Those enemies normally you have to take 1 billion years to kill because they're on a glass platform, so they can't get trapped in your ink like they usually do, but you can just jump over them like that and they fall to their deaths. and it's like a bajillion years faster. I'm glad I had the reaction to save that. I had no idea why that first burst bomb missed. At least I know it was my fault instead of the burst bomb just poofing like it does occasionally. No, I am burst bombing this Zapfish, whether it's slower or not. But yeah, sometimes your burst bombs can just fizzle completely against the sponges. And if you're playing optimally, that's gonna, like, send you flying to your death sometimes, and it's retarded. I don't know what causes it, if anything causes it, but it's like the worst thing ever. I've heard Tones talking about it, so I know it's not just me that it happens to. Cool new strats on this boss as well. Oh, whoop, that is not the correct sub-weapon. Oh my god, this is not faster. I messed up that first round so hard, but I demonstrated what the new strat is. You can just normally you're supposed to ink the side of the boss, and you can climb up and damage it from there, but you don't actually have to do that. You can just shoot it from below like that. And the splat bomb that you toss up helps with that. And of course, swapping sub-weapons is going to make it faster than it used to be as well. 'Not a whole lot of time saves because I didn't play super well. But I saved a little bit. Most of my time saves can come in the late game anyway. Based on my current skill, at least. I spot that Sieg Hell at the very end, Torco. I'm on to you. Sick. World 3 is mostly unchanged from when I last ran this game. In fact, the only significant change I can think of is the strat for getting from the final stage to the boss. Why did that thing not get inked? I'm a little mad about that. That took forever. God damn it. No, I don't. I almost did tonight, but I don't. Good shot. I got plenty of time. That is weird. Usually when you kill the Octarian, the ink lines get activated. That stage didn't go too well. As for this stage, it's just always cancer, so don't worry about how it goes. I have no idea why that happened. I executed that correctly. Fortunately, that death cost very little time. Compared to other deaths, at least. It is the house slippers, you're right. They're making me secure in my execution. Really, it's just the new strats. I had better execution in my PB, in pretty much every way. Which is fine, I just need to play more. Haven't done full runs of this game in a long time. I'm not happy with that enemy's position, but I've seen worse. I accidentally hit my sub-weapon button. My shoulder button. As it is sometimes called. Yeah, that's true, Queen. I was doing pretty sick in Cave Story tonight, I think. Well, in a lot of areas. In others, I was not doing amazingly. Okay, that's that stage open. And I'll jump to it later. Enough with the splat bombs, ladies. I didn't fall off there as quickly as I should have. Okay, this stage has a really sick new strat that I'm probably going to screw up because it's a little hard. But I've practiced it a lot, so we'll see. It might go just fine. Got it. Instead of spending a million years slowly walking across the grating where you can't swim, you can just jump up onto the box and jump up onto the next platform. The jump is quite tight, that's why I said it's hard, but it's consistent. I clicked on the wrong one. I'm stupid. I know, right, Cortex? You can skip an extra cycle that I'm going to on this stage, but it's really hard, and I've practiced it quite a bit, and I haven't gotten it a single time. So I'm obviously not going to attempt it right now. I'll definitely keep practicing it and try to get it. But as it is now, it's not worth the risk because it doesn't even save all that much time. Alright. That went quite well. Doing it the way I do it, of course. Hello? This next stage is... well, if you mess up in certain ways, you can lose a bunch of time, but it's really not that hard. Dude, quit hiding. What the heck? She didn't want to even be there. She was just wishing she hadn't gotten out of bed that morning. Did not handle that terribly well. Oh my god. It's quite consistent to prevent those two from giving you trouble, but I think I used my Seeker too late is what happened there. You can also Seeker one of those Octarians there to save a little bit of time killing them, but I forgot. Squeegee, just leave me alone. That's an interesting mistake. That went okay. What's up, Zach? Horned anime with panties on her head looking out her window to you too. Probably not gonna get this strat, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Because it's really cool. I'll do it the safe way. The safe way should still be faster than... okay. Yeah, safe way is still faster than not doing it, I'm pretty sure. The non-safe way is to just throw your splat bomb and then jump right out to the line before it even connects. Thing is, of course, if you don't know for sure that it's going to connect, you're just going to jump down to the ground and waste a lot of time. Stop. Thank you. Zach goes for the long emotes, because he knows what's good. What's up, Frogman? I'm alright. Nice, Queen. I hope you got a satisfying workout. Why is it? It continued. Okay, it continued to go longer, but only for like a second. It's fine. That was not an accurate. I got the scroll. You want to avoid getting the scrolls, because then you have to go through this menu that you're about to see. That's like, oh hey, you got a scroll, here's what it says. We don't need to know what it says, because we've played the game before. We, plural, all of us, we've all played the game before, and we all know what all the scrolls say. But I just barely clipped the scroll, so I picked it up because I'm stupid. I also didn't hit my split, so who cares? I would like a protein smoothie right now. Please mail me one. Mail me a copy of your protein smoothie. Okay, World Force Skit coming up. It's a really fun trick that everybody gets first try because it's super easy and not extremely precise and run killing. I did not mean to try to use my seeker there. I do like chocolate peanut butter smoothie. That's probably the most delicious sounding thing I've heard anyone say in a while. Okay, trust in my visual cues. Well, I made it halfway there. That's the uncommon way of me failing the trick, so I feel a little okay about that. That is the more common way of me failing the trick. I did not trust in my visual cues, that's the problem. That is a very, very, very uncommon way of me failing the trick. I haven't had that happen, like, that's like maybe the second time ever. I'm very frustrated right now. I've spent several hours practicing this trick alone. I'm not sure why that one didn't work. That's extremely frustrating. Still, that kind of performance on that skip is not uncommon. I don't feel particularly embarrassed about it or anything. It just happens. It's just the nature of the trick. It's really hard. As far as I'm aware, it should be a consistent trick, but multiple people, including the world record holder, stresses over getting the trick first try, so... Should use burst bombs on this stage if I use anything. Thanks for the dino, Zach. There is no excuse for dying on this stage ever. I didn't feel embarrassed about missing World 4 skip a bunch, but I feel incredibly embarrassed about that. I agree, Zach. And I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna be losing more time here now because I'm off cycle. I'm sure it does, Frogman. What exactly is going on? You spread your own ink, and then you can swim in your own ink, which is much faster than walking. Excellent. Excellent, Seeker. That's what I was going for. It's in Spanish. It's in Spanish because I thought Spanish was faster, but it's not. But I was too lazy to switch it back to English. And it doesn't make much of a difference anyway. Stage could have gone a lot better. Need to figure out how to effectively take care of those guys. Oh my god, just... But yeah, those guys, whenever I try to use the sub-weapon swapping thing to shoot them faster, it just pushes them back more, so I end up having to go after them anyway. I suppose it's a matter of positioning, if I had to guess. This throw will be something. Okay, it worked. I'm not confident in that throw, but I did it. Do I play ranked? Yes, I do. I've actually played more multiplayer than I have speedrun this game. Dude, nice. Spanish and Portuguese are very similar, that's what I've heard. Hehe, like a glove. Where's the sniper? There it is. Please don't go over there. Here's another one of the harder— oh! I wasn't supposed to go to this stage yet, actually. I got mixed up on the route. It'll waste very little time to just go back to the stage that I was supposed to go to, though, so it's whatever. But yeah, this is one of the harder stages to do optimally for me. I was practicing it quite a bit today. Hello? Please die. Oh, didn't aim that high enough. Why is that so hard for me? Come on. Why is that so— I actually don't know why the last two throws didn't work. Alright. That's kind of frustrating. I was getting that throw pretty consistently in practice. Hey, it's sneaky. Die. Okay, he's alive. It's fine. It's about to be Thanksgiving. Well, I guess it is, depending on your time zone. As far as I'm concerned, it's not Thanksgiving until I'm stuffing my face, so whatever. This is where I was supposed to go a moment ago. See how fast it is to get to that stage? It's pretty sick. This is, in my opinion, the hardest stage in World 5 to do optimally. Okay, I actually got that sponge. That's unusual. Yeah, Spanish, because I thought it was faster, but it's not, but I didn't feel like changing it back. Good spread from the Izuka. That went better than usual. Cool. Let's see how the Octolings go. Oh, I did not equip my Splat Bombs because I'm dumb. I thought she fell to her death for a second. That would have been sick. Yeah, the ink being a different color for each level, I think, is good for I guess just establishing a feel for each of the levels. That's the wrong stage to jump to. That is also the wrong stage to jump to. Kill me. Well, that's time I could be ahead if I hadn't missed World 4 skip 500 times. It is my fault, but like I said, I don't really feel bad about it, because it's just hard. Oh my god, my slippers are so comfy. That was really bad D-pad mashing. Okay, there's a lot of time I could potentially save on this boss, but I'm not going to because I hadn't practiced this new strats for the boss. Which you may think is irresponsible of me, and I agree, but the fact is I was practicing other things instead, and I literally just haven't had time to practice this game more than I have been practicing it. So, that's how it be. I'm probably still going to save a little time on this boss, assuming I don't screw anything up, but not enough to PB, probably. Really, I've got some questions about this boss. Anyway, like, there's just some stuff I need to know about it to even make sense of the strats I'm supposed to be learning. Maybe the world record holder will be streaming soon, and I can ask. Should have one more cycle, unfortunately. Okay, I guess not. Nobody who knows stuff would come to my stream. I'm gonna try this, even though I'm not gonna get it. That might have actually been it. That was really close. Dude, go. Oh yeah, I think I got one cycle skip there. That's something. I'll take it. Who's my favorite octopus? This one. No, that's not true at all. My favorite octopus is the elite Octoling, the ones with the kelp. I didn't get a... whatever you call it. I didn't get an Inuzuka because I'm retarded. Okay, yeah. That's why I need to practice this. I might have gotten that one again. I don't suppose the timing on delaying the fist is too tight as long as you just don't screw it up like I did. I don't need to delay that actually, because that's the last cycle. Good Woomy. Oh, sorry, I missed your question earlier, Storm Burrito. Yeah, it used to be thought that Spanish saved time, but it doesn't actually. And then I just was too lazy to switch back, because I don't really care, because it's not a big difference anyway. Oh. I stopped trying to delay that one because I knew I didn't have it. It was too close, I thought. It would have just ended up being nothing. This might be one more fist cycle, unfortunately. Yep. Really? Why? Number one, why did I save that much time? And number two, why did I have to save time at all? I really don't want this to be my PB. RIP split picture. It's okay, I've got a ton others. Then do another run? Okay, I guess I will. Isn't Japanese the fastest? Yeah, but Nintendo just loves its epic region locking meme, so I can't play the Japanese version of the game on a US console. And there is no Japanese language option on the North American version of the game. Yeah, I change my split pictures every time I PB. Yeah, I could do another run, but I think I'll do Mario Maker instead, because I told Drake I'd try to finish his son's level tonight, and I would really like to. It's been weighing on my shoulders. I felt it crawling on my back. Oh yeah, Queen? I just might use it. I can flip a coin? Nah, I'll just play Mario Maker. I'll check that in a second, Queen. Has my day been? Pretty good. It's been a pretty good day. I just practiced my speed games, and then I speed gamed, and did pretty well in Cave Story, and pretty bad in this game. Yeah, and I got new house slippers. Which wasn't actually that pleasant of an experience because I had to drive to Walmart to get them. I mean, I didn't have to drive to... I was at Walmart for other stuff, and I just got them while I was there. But the point is, it involved being at Walmart. And that was bad because it's the day before Thanksgiving, so it was packed. But that's about the only bad thing about my day. This place is filthy. Let's clean it up. This post brought to you by Dial Soap. What happened in Cave Story? I just played well. I didn't PB because I died at the very end, but I was about to PB. I got a bunch of golds. Yeah, I think that's like supposed to be the jacket you wear in the game, but it's just like all black for some reason. Good curly brace, Torco. Let me get some woomies. I'm not happy about my PB, but I did PB, so I gotta get some woomies if I can. I don't see any. Oh, here they are. Woomy. Woomy. Me too, Queen. I think they're cool. Woomy. Woomy.